in this mental health facility. I've had a nervous breakdown. What caused this? So I start kind of going backwards with it. Okay, I'm here because of this. Okay, that happened because of this. Okay, this happened because of this. And I did that all the way until I figured out the root, or what I consider to be the root of it. And so that's where Lady came from. I started writing, and I wrote a book. And the book is not out yet. It should be released the end of next month. But from the book, there are a lot of themes that I was seeking to address. And it started out as just, like I said, me telling my story. So the themes that I was addressing, social media is very, very heavy in our generation. So I would just put up little status updates about my experiences. And it started kind of catching. People were being affected. People were being impacted. And I said, I'm not the only one going through this. They experienced this too. And the funny thing is, they're looking at me for guidance, and I'm just as lost as them. Like, wait a minute, I'm still new to this. I'm just now getting it together. So I'm not the expert yet, but you sharing this with me is encouraging me. You know, we might have something here. So it's a freeing feeling, and I started feeling so much freedom in it. So it made me hungry for it. Well, Lord, I've always known that you've gifted me with something. I've always known that. And that's not arrogant speaking. That's authority. I've always known that he's gifted me with something. And so I said, well, Lord, every time you put this in front of me, as far as ministering to women, I always tell you, I'm not ready yet. And for the first time, I heard him say, you're ready because you're not ready. And what he was saying is, it's in your imperfections that you're going to reach and you're going to touch. Amen. Glory to God. So I come before you. I don't have it all together. I am nowhere near where I need to be. But I am excited to share with you what he's given me. And the powerful thing about it is I'm not playing anymore. I've had enough of playing with this thing. There's a work and a ministry that Christ has placed in me, and it's serious business. And so for it to be, it's so serious that he wouldn't even let me fake it. I tried to, when I first started this, I knew I hadn't had it all together, so I was still doing my little stuff on the side, and still, you know, Lord, I'm trying to get there. He shut that down and said, I'm not playing anymore, Tara. You have a gifting. Amen. This is what I created you for. All right. Forget all that mess. You must die to Tara. Amen. Flesh it has to be removed. Yes. Because I'm going to be putting you before people, and they have to see me. Yes. And they're not going to see me if you continue to fool around in your foolishness. Come on. Yes. Come on. So he made me ready. All these years I felt like, okay, Lord, I want to be right, but I'm not ready to give that up. He snatched it and said, you're ready. You're ready. And so I'm just excited to share. I'll be around. I'm running a little late, and I didn't get to make my copies. But I have some information that I would love to share with you all, maybe afterwards, that kind of goes into what Lady is, how I plan to kind of build the ministry, because I'm still building it, and more information about the book when it comes out. So to bring it all back together, again, I just appreciate the opportunity.
What is the name of the book?
Oh, the book is called First Lady. So first, love and define yourself. Again, it's an acronym, LADY, but it stands for Love and Define Yourself. And it's actually going to be a series. So First Lady just kind of tells you my story, which I've given you a piece of it now, so you all kind of got a little snippet of it. But then I'm going to follow it up with Free Lady. So I'm living Free Lady now. And eventually my third book is going to be Forever Lady. Okay. Amen. So keep in mind, this was all just a year ago. I was admitted February of 2013. And so to see what God has done, I am not ashamed to come before you looking the way I do, because it is not me. It's glory be to God. And I'm proud, and most of all, I'm free. There is no greater feeling than the feeling of being free. And I really, really, really am excited about this ministry. Thank you to my cousin for seeing something in me. To all my family, wave your hand. This is my support system. My grandmother just walked in. The prayers of the righteous availeth much. This woman covered me in prayer when I didn't even know. So I thank my family. I thank my cousin. I thank you all for giving me just a little bit of your time to share a portion of the story. As I mentioned, I'll be back there. I would love to go into detail about the ministry. I would love to share the ministry with you. I love you. To God be the glory, and thank you.